Okay. Good evening, and hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Juice of Frost. Welcome, Snot Andante. Welcome, Mr. Taco. Welcome, Tactical Taffy. And welcome, Oscar and the Shoryuken. What is up is, once again, Sonic Heroes. A third Sonic Heroes stream, because... Oh, and hello, Screensaver Studios. Yeah, we weren't quite able to finish Team Dark last time. We got close. But after a couple of game overs on the final stage of Team Dark, like the stage right before Egg Emperor, we decided it best to just... hello to you too, the Kenster. But, yeah, after... hello to Glaceon. Yeah, after that is just Team Rose. But we will still have to do the Emerald grind, and as I am to understand it, Team Rose is not going to make those special stages any easier or any better to control, so it's going to be a bit of a crapshoot, just how long it takes to get the Emeralds, which is why I'm giving myself, like, all night to get this done. We'll see. Because, yeah, if we... Yeah, already 13 hours, good lord. Yeah, if we do finish this before the Nintendo Direct starts at 6 a.m. Pacific, which is about 10 hours from now, I don't think it'll take that long, but you never know with this game. It's a bit unpredictable, as the last couple streams have made readily apparent. But, if we have time left over after that, I might just switch to something else. We'll play it by ear. I do still have some of the prototypes that I meant to take a look at on Monday. That, we didn't take a look at any of them because we just did so much Sega Channel shit. So maybe I'll take a look at those there. But anyhow, let's see how long it takes us to finish this final stage after a full week's rest, after a good night's sleep, after having just eaten a proper meal, fully energized, fueled, refreshed. I want to be here for the Direct, but I probably won't be awake at 6 a.m. Yeah, honestly, I wish that they did do Directs at a bit more of a sane hour, but I get that that's probably the time slot that fits every region, like, perhaps the most equally, because they do air these simultaneously with Japan and Europe, so I guess, if it like, as a compromise, I get it, but man, I sure wish it was, like, 2 p.m. or something.
I'm counting on you guys.
Affirmative.
And let me know if the audio's too loud or too quiet or what have you. I already have donuts ready for the Direct in the morning. Shit, that's a great idea. I didn't even think of that. I've got nothing as far as, like, morning snacks for the Direct go. Maybe I'll have to have one of my last 2 slices of Baja Blast pie. I don't know.
Headquarters detected. Destruction mode engaged.
Because this just...
Ship is crumbling and exploding. Hurry, let's go.
Oh, fuck me, we're already off to a great start. And I have only, 3 lives. There's no way to go back and grind more lives.
But this is enormous.
Predictions. Honestly, considering the Partner Direct is mostly, like, third-party stuff, I think, there's a pretty good chance we'll see Professor Layton there. I think,
Ship is crumbling and exploding. Hurry, let's go.
we might get some more Resident Evil 9 stuff, because that's coming out pretty soon, and that's also coming day and date on the Switch.
I'll take it from here.
And because they technically put, like, the Koei Tecmo, like, crossover stuff on the Partner Directs as well, we'll probably get some sort of, like, Age of Imprisonment DLC there. I think those are all relatively safe bets. But I've always felt like it's kind of hard to like outright predict what's gonna be a direct because they actually do a pretty decent job of surprising people. You know, it's not always super obvious what they're gonna bring to the table. Do you think Elden Ring port might show up after the post-delay announcement? Oh yeah, right. There's also Elden Ring and the Duskbloods. There's actually I think a pretty decent chance we might see the Duskbloods. Speaking of FromSoft, like they might have a little FromSoft block where it's like they talk about the Duskbloods and then they're like, and we'll have Elden Ring available today or something like that. Like that's a greater than zero chance of that happening. It's cool that when I do that, it just gives the enemies iframes and I can't actually attack them at all. And yeah, the port did run pretty rotten when I was playing it at PAX, so hopefully they fixed that up. Oh shit, no, fuck, god damn it, why didn't it lock on? No. Oh, we're already down to 1 life and we've barely gotten started. So yeah, about why I'm not terribly concerned about not having enough time to accommodate Sonic Heroes. I think this will last us a pretty decent amount of time, even if it's not the full 10 hours until the Nintendo Direct. Also, hello, King Ghidra. How are you doing?
Naturally.
But yeah, back at PAX, I played the demo for Final Fantasy VII Remake there, and it was kind of rough there. Like, it looked pretty melty and chunky, but everything I've seen coming out of that game now that it's actually been released is that, like, they actually did a really good job cleaning it up, so there's always a chance, you know?
I'll take it from here.
Hey, Ty Games, how's it going? We've just gotten started tonight, but this is the final stage of Team Dark.
Those guys look pretty tough. Careful now.
We were stuck on this for quite some time at the end of the last stream, so this is where we're starting from this session. And it's anybody's guess how long this is going to take as well, because this stage is really mean.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
And also, it's been a week since I've played, so I have to kind of like reacclimate myself on top of that. Oh, right. Oh, that gave me just enough iframes to avoid that laser. Sick.
Annihilate, annihilation, 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 annihilate, charge, fire. Annihilate, charge, fire.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take
here.
it from here.
Annihilate, charge, fire. Excavation ready.
I'll take it from
I'll
here.
take it from here.
Come on. Come on. Open up.
Annihilate, charge.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take
here.
it from here.
Yeah, why didn't that stun that time? I felt like people had set their expectations for what this Switch 2 can deliver on a PS5 game.
I'll take it from here.
I mean, I would agree, but again, the Switch 2 version of Final Fantasy VII Remake is the PS5 version, like, lightly scaled down, and it actually turned out really nice.
I'll take it from here.
I feel like there's still a lot more to be, like, you know, dug out for
Shadow, go for that pole and
what
leave
exactly the
Shadow
Switch
go.
2 is capable of, you know?
I'll take it from here.
Like, I don't think we have seen the Switch 2's full potential unleashed. Oh no, not Remake, not Rebirth. Remake is the one that just came out on Switch,
Take it from here.
like a week or two ago. They've already said that Rebirth is also coming to Switch 2, but we haven't actually seen anything of that
Take it
yet.
from here.
Let's jump.
Oh, oh, fun! You put the rods there, and then made it so I was completely unable to use it. That's
Try going
funny
up
trick.
there.
Game's funny trick.
Eggman's robots must be eliminated.
Yeah, I don't think we're seeing that shit for another year. At the minimum.
I'll take it from here. Take this.
Okay, it's not exactly what I was hoping to do.
I'll take it from here.
Omega, please. Oh, man, so many of these enemies are so tedious, just putting up shields and shit. Kind of can't stand it sometimes.
Hurrah!
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
I'm saving up this team blast because once one of those giant robot fuckers shows up, that's when we're cashing it in. Because they love to throw those dudes at us on this stage.
Come on.
I don't think the full potential will be too shocking. Maybe, I don't know. Because I feel like, you know, with the Switch 2 or the Switch 1, we got like a lot of really impressive ports. And the Switch 2 is like a lot more capable, so far what's being shown isn't nearly as surprising. But I do think there's still more room for those really like miracle ports, you know? Also, hello, Dumb Mexican Fanboy. How's it going?
Annihilate. Annihilation.
Oh, okay, so we're just already opening it up right now.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah! Level up!
I forgot that they just put the key up here. I guess that's kind of them. My biggest hope for the Partner Direct is I hope we see something from Sega. Honestly, you know what? They'll probably show... I think it's probably safe that rather than anything, like, brand new from Sega, like, we'll probably see something for the Mega Man DLC for Sonic Cross Worlds. We'll probably see, like, a Switch 2 version of the new Virtua Fighter. They might show something there for it.
I'll take it from here.
I don't think that's beyond,
Thinking that would do the job.
But that
Beyond
was
reason.
pretty close.
Have you gotten all the Chaos Emeralds? No. So that we still have a lot of fun waiting for us. Okay, we can't actually see how many we've got, but off the top of my head, we've got Emeralds 1, 2, and 6. I think we might have 3. I forget. But yeah, we're saving a lot of the Emerald hunting for Team Rose. We've saved Team Rose for last, just for this purpose. But I do have the key right now. We'll see how long I can hold on to this key as Team Dark. And I don't know why sometimes it decides to hop 2 rails instead of 1. I don't know why this is the least consistent game ever made.
I'll take it. Hurrah!
Eggman's robots must be eliminated.
Get the hell out of here.
Annihilate. Fire.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take
here.
it from here. Hurrah!
Kill.
I bet next news from Sega is that Jet Set Radio and Crazy Taxi will be canceled. It is very strange that we've gone 2 years now and not a single update on either of those games. It's very concerning. Oh, right, yeah, we have to wait until the sound effect for once it's all the way up at the top. I hope this is high enough. Okay, just barely.
I'll take it from here.
No! Evil fucking game. Evil fucking game. And yeah, Shadow's on the docket. We will be playing Shadow of... No, I didn't want to go... I wanted to get the key. Shit. Oh, well. Yeah, no updates on Streets of Rage or Golden Axe either. Like, the only one of those games that's actually, like, we've seen anything of thus far is Shinobi. So, maybe they were waiting until Shinobi was out before they say anything about the other games.
Shadow.
I am willing to give them that benefit of the doubt, but I'm not super confident about that, you know?
Caution. Large laser weapons detected.
I wonder if they were part of the blockchain stuff. No, but they were part of the Super Game stuff. And I think Sega's pretty much given up on all their Super Game initiative stuff.
There's someone there.
You don't say there's someone there.
Annihilation. 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 Kill.
Me too, Omega. Me too.
Annihilate.
I don't know why that didn't actually hit. Or whatever. But yeah, honestly, I don't...
We're off.
That might be what's taking them so long. I could easily foresee a situation where they're like, yeah, we're not doing games as a service shit anymore, and we have to spend like extra time to retool them as oh, I got a 1-up. That's fine. Of the game. Yeah, that was a Hyenas that happened to. And honestly, Hyenas was pretty much dead on arrival anyway. Let's not kid ourselves.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
God, I remember when they teased Hyenas by just showing, like, by playing a sound clip of, I think it was supposed to be like a hyena laughing, but nobody was really sure that's what it was. So people were like, is this like a dolphin noise? Is it Echo the Dolphin? Are we getting a new Echo the Dolphin? And then Sega had to come out and be like, no, this is not Echo the Dolphin. It's Hyenas. Get excited for Hyenas. And then, yeah, they did the beta. Nobody really liked it, and then it got quietly canceled. Because, like, God, what wasn't it from the same people who did, like, all, like, the Total War games or something like that? It was from people who usually do strategy games, and they try to make them do a live service, like, Schluter. The fuck is their damage? Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, we'll probably see Resident Evil there. There's a chance we could maybe see, because Alex isn't in Street Fighter V yet, or Street Fighter 6 yet, right? They haven't actually released him yet. They put out the trailer for Alex, so it's probably a little too soon to see anything of, like, Ingrid, so maybe not anything from Street Fighter 6. But oh. The explosion was frozen in the frozen time. Okay, here's this fucking part. This part that takes forever. Spawn all your dudes. Let's get this over with. And be careful not to fall off the edge. That's happened to me before. Pragmata? Yeah, Pragmata's pretty soon. I don't know if we'll see anything soon. Well, actually, they might. They do have a Pragmata amiibo, so I don't know what else they could really show for Pragmata, though. Like, the demo already came out. But yeah, I guess that's something they could show.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, let's have Shadow stay here. Shadow will babysit this
I'll take it
button.
from here.
I'll take it from here.
Shadow, you stay on the button. Shadow on the button.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Fucking...
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, fine. Do that.
We're off.
Here. And then if we leave Shadow here, will they attack him? Does he get damaged? Okay, yes he does. So shit.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Fine, we'll fucking kill all of them first.
Annihilation. Annihilation.
I'll take it from here. Take this.
Is there anything Konami could announce? Not at the top of my head, but they could, like, bring something that we haven't heard of yet. But again, that's, like, at that point, that's so speculative, I usually don't, like, try to predict that sort of thing, because it always tends to be either insanely wishful thinking or something you would never be able to guess, you know? Like one of those things that you never thought in a million years they would do.
Man detected nearby. Location directly ahead.
One way or the other.
We're off.
Annihilate.
Also, it's fucking deranged that they make you do all this shit and then they don't give you a checkpoint right away. Like, you made me go through all that,
Yeah.
and yet...
I'll take it from here. We're off. Any time now.
Levels up. Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Nice and careful.
Useless heaps of metal.
I'll eliminate them all.
And we save the Team Blast for the one up on the higher ledge. Although using it on these two guys is very tempting as well, so if you, fuck it, we'll do it now. MSX Collection, they kind of already did that. Like, well, then again, I don't think we ever got the Metal Gear collections on Switch. Actually, no, we got them on Switch 1. So yeah, we already have Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, Snake, and Snake's Revenge, all on the Switch 1. Hey, Stark, how's it going? We're playing. Oh, I have to.
I'll take it from
We're at the
here.
last stage of Team Dark. We were stuck here quite a while at the end of the last session, and I've got okay, I've got 2 lives, so it's not completely doomed if I fuck this up, but
I'll take it from here.
not feeling extremely optimistic.
Annihilate. Annihilate. Fire. Annihilate. Fire.
Oh, and there goes my shield. That's cool. That's great. Love that for me.
Take it from here.
Just do your stupid spinning attack and get it over with.
Annihilate.
All right.
Annihilate. Fire. Annihilate. Fire. Annihilation. Annihilation. Worthless consumer models.
Oh god, I forget they had me do another one. Jesus Christ.
Eliminated.
Come on.
Annihilate. Annihilate. Fire. Annihilate. Fire. Activation ready.
Fuck this and fuck you.
Control.
Yeah, Police Knots was PC 98. Yeah, that's true. I think PC 88 too, maybe? I forget.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take it
here.
from here.
Activation
I'll take
ready.
it from here.
Here they come.
So yeah, at least here they give you the Team Blast for free, just so you can style on them like this. So that's nice. That's considerate. And 1 red orb for Omega, because Omega's been such a good boy.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate. Enemies eliminated.
I knew we could do it.
Okay. This is the part that really sucks, because
I'll take it from here.
they're gonna do like 1,000,000 lasers at once.
If you want to conquer the world, you need something that big.
That thing isn't enough to stop me. I'll destroy it with my bare hands.
Yellow laser fired! Blue laser!
Just watch this.
Okay, so far so good.
Incoming.
And they were actually consistent about the timing of the lasers firing, which is unusual.
12 lasers. Better stay frosty.
Cautious. 4 laser cannons detected.
I'm going as fast as I possibly can. I was going as No! No! I was going as fast as I possibly fucking could. And that still wasn't enough. And then I fall down the pit for good measure. Hello, Spiff. No, you came at a great time. We get to do that again. We didn't go too fast. We were because it's supposed to be like it fires the giant laser that you can't dodge unless you go fast enough to go under it with a rail, and then the momentum's supposed to carry you over to the platform. But silly fucking me. I hadn't considered that Stark Maximum. You know what? Much to think about. Can you just fucking put me on the rail, please? Thank you.
Natural.
Yellow laser fired!
You assholes.
Just 4 lasers. What a waste.
Total of 12 lasers. Better stay frosty.
4 laser cannons deployed.
Dicks. Whatever. Yeah, see, you're supposed to go like under them like that. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's the end of the fucking level. We're free! We're fucking free! Hey, Apple Camilla, how's it going? So I get an A rank for that, right?
What's wrong with me?
I think you're crazy. I want a second opinion. You're also lazy. Yeah, this took us multiple game overs last time when we had to basically call it for the night. And oh, hella.
No more games.
Intercept mode complete.
The end of the line, Doctor. Enough of this.
So I don't know if they add any interesting wrinkles to this fight for Team Dark, but otherwise,
I'll show you what.
based on how this went for Team Sonic and Team Chaotix, those were pretty similar, all things considered, so
Okay.
the strategy should be about the same. And not too fast.
I'll take it from here. You're out. Level up.
Yeah, get as many yellow orbs as you can. Get away from me!
That robot will come charging once there's enough distance. We must chase it and remember not to get left behind.
Annihilation. Annihilation. Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
So all you have to do here is... Actually, it's gonna be a lot easier if we can get a Team Blast out of this.
We're up. We got it.
Annihilate.
Oh, shit.
I'll take it
I'll
from
take
here.
it from we got it.
Yeah, because once we can get a Team Blast and get rid of all these enemies, then we can stun lock Egg Emperor pretty soundly.
Time now.
Okay, I have the Team Blast now, but it's probably a little too late in the sequence. Yeah, there we go. He's taken off. So we're gonna save that Team Blast for a little later.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
Also, this that giant pole is a trap. We don't go for it. We don't need Shadow for this fight.
Annihilate.
We really don't need Shadow for this fight. Like, outside of like just having to keep up with him like this, that's about the only reason you would need Shadow. Unless the game decides to do a funny.
Real evil is. This is it. Let's go.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Show you what real evil is.
Yeah, we'll be going for over 10 hours.
This is
Honestly, the last Sonic Heroes stream kind of went that long too, because this is kind of a game from hell, but you know. As far as games from hell go, this is probably one of the more enjoyable ones. I'm having a good time. In spite of everything. Bruce, can you lock in, please? Kinda need you to get the orbs.
Level up.
I'll take it from here.
This boss fight sucks so bad. Oh, this fight fucking eats.
I'll take it from here. Got it.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, we need to try to get the Team Blast right now as soon as possible. If I can get a couple more wings, I might be able to work something out. Actually, right now, if I do this like that. All right, let's see how much time stop will give us. Yeah, after this, all we have left is Rose. And we'll be using Team Rose to try to... Is this not even doing any damage? Are you serious? Okay, no, it is actually, like, tacking on damage, so that's something. That's nice, at least.
Had enough yet?
He's down to half health. That's a pretty good start.
Go down that easy. I'll take it from here.
Fuck off! Why are iframes in this game so dog shit? Like, the iframes just fucking don't work half the time.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. And also, it seems completely arbitrary how many rings you drop at a time, too. Very cool fucking boss fight you made. Sasuga Yuji Nakasama.
From here. Level up.
I'll take it from here.
Oh my god. Team Dark and Team Chaotix broke. Honestly, Team Chaotix I was expecting so much worse. Like, outside of a couple stages, dare I say, I actually kind of enjoyed Team Chaotix. It's probably the most fun I had with this game. Like, there are a couple missions that were abject bullshit, but like, at least with Team Chaotix, some of those stages like end in like 3 minutes. Unlike every other team in this game where it goes on forever.
Chaos control.
Hey, Blue Star Up. Thank you for the good luck wishes.
Give 'em all you got.
I guess I did too much damage to him in the frozen time.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, Jesus, you've got some fucking nerve firing missiles right in my face like that.
I'll take it from here. We're up. Level up.
Don't. Oh, okay, thank God.
I'll take it from here.
Because I think this is my last life, too. Yep. Also, moments before disaster. We were discussing that last time. Rouge is lifting up Omega. That's what she's doing, because next time we do the Team Blast animation, I don't know if we'll really get to see it this time, but you'll note that she's lifting up Omega. Yeah, if I continue, I do reset from the boss, but it's more the principle of the matter at this point, because I'm still wasting time going back to the menu. Because when we did this as Team Sonic and we were trying to figure this out the first time around, boy howdy did we game over a lot.
Had enough yet?
Got all achievements and no more heroes in Steam. Nice. And I've seen some of the Snap Cube dubs, not all of them, but like I've seen like a lot of like the big parts of it. One. Get back here, you asshole! You've got 1 HP left. Oh, this fucking game. This fucking game. Like, that's the thing. I can't even get mad, you know? Because this game is just such a fucking practical jokester.
Counting on you guys.
It's just so funny. Now, if I were trying to, say, get all the retro achievements in this game, that might be a different story. That might make me want to, like, jump out a window. But here, when the baseline is just beat the game and see all the goofy shenanigans the game has in store along the way, that's a lot more tolerable.
Real evil is.
This is it. Let's go.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Yeah, it's not exactly who I wanted to target.
I think it's from here. We're on. Level up. That robot will come charging once there's enough distance. We must chase it and remember not to get left behind. I think it's from here.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I'm not too upset as well, just because they at least had the decency to restart you from the boss fight. Like, if I had to do the entire Team Dark stage again before this, believe you me, I wouldn't be nearly so level-headed about this.
We got it.
Okay, fucking...
I'll show you what real evil is.
I'm just really glad I beat this in high school and could just buy the shirt without having to make any blood oaths. I mean, arguably, you already made the blood oath in the past. That's the thing. You already paid your dues. I'm the one that has to walk the walk now.
I'll take it from here.
And it's not just the invincibility frames. Like, I've talked about this on the last stream or two as well, that the hitbox for the rings in this game seems really funky. Like, you have to be like exactly on top of the rings in order to collect them, whereas in other Sonic, like 3D Sonic games, they kind of give you some leeway, like they make the hitboxes a bit bigger than the actual rings, so you don't have to be like exactly like right in the middle of them to pick them up.
Chaos control.
Yeah, pretty much I beat Sonic Heroes and all I got was this stupid t-shirt. That's basically how it's going to be at the end of this. Omega, I need you to focus up.
Not over yet.
Had enough yet?
Eggman's robots must be eliminated. I won't go down that easy.
What do you even say? I was too on the ball.
Okay.
I followed instructions too closely, and I get thrown into the abyss for it.
I'll take it from here.
I did not respect Eggman's personal space enough.
Level up.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
I'll take it from here.
Worthless consumer
I'll take it
model.
from here.
No, we're still at the Egg Emperor. We're still at it. Yeah, there's a reason I'm not terribly concerned about not filling in the 10 hours between now and the Nintendo Direct. We have all the time in the world and the means to fill it.
Chaos control.
Kids, I work too hard. No, I care too much. That's my weakness I have to put on my resume now. At the job interview, when they ask you what your flaw is, it's always just, I care too much. Or you know what's a good one? You know what's a good one? I'm a bit of a perfectionist. They really like it when you say you're a perfectionist.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
I beat Sonic Heroes would be good. You know what? Maybe. All right, one last orb for Rouge. God damn it. No more Rouge orb. Not this time around.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
I'll take it. Got it.
All right, Team Blast time.
Chaos control. Ultimate power.
Had enough yet?
Eggman's robot must be eliminated.
I won't go down that.
11 HP. No. You're not gonna fuck me over with the iframe shit. Not now. Not when I'm this close.
Defeated? Impossible.
Is the camera supposed to do that? Probably not. But fuck it, we did it.
All right.
I beat Sonic Heroes is a great strength to put on your resume because it shows that you have the mental fortitude to complete repetitive, tedious tasks to their completion without promise of a reward.
Thanks for the treasure, Doc.
And I got an A rank, hooray! Woo! So what even is the ending for Team Dark?
Eggman target completely destroyed.
I have no more purpose in life.
Secret treasure.
Prepare to destroy immediate area.
Hey, Omega. Did I ever tell you that Shadow is a robot?
And this fucking bullshit, Shadow's a robot. Go fuck yourself.
Know about cloning. The original must exist somewhere.
Okay, okay.
all this for what? Nothing? I might as well go look for that Master Emerald, since that irritating Echidna is here.
Some things never change.
How would you know that?
What else is that famous treasure supposed to do?
How's Low Fire Mountain? How's it going? But yeah, what the hell is Rouge's problem? Just like Shadow is like clearly like kind of torn up about this whole thing, and you seem to know. like, some answers, but you're not gonna say anything. I don't think we'll ever get closure to this until like 8 minutes into the final boss of Shadow 05. I've been told it's a mistranslation, but it's always been just fandom hearsay, and I've never actually looked into it. Which part is the mistranslation? That's the clone thing, or what? And hello, Sonic. How's it going? I assume she thinks Shadow would not handle your robot clone of another guy gracefully in the moment. Okay, fair.
Rabbit!
Yeah, now we have time to look into it while these credits roll. Oh, did you know that Shadow's a robot part? I mean, okay. Let's see. Can I find Sonic Heroes endings? Japanese. Yeah, Sonic Heroes cutscenes Japanese. Okay, that's not the video I wanted to look at. Thank you, Google. Very cool. Oh, but I don't want the last story cutscene. That's the last cutscene I want, you dick. Let's see. Okay, I see. There is a slight translation, like, foible, but it's not the one you might think. Because, yeah, first, Rouge just says that, Shadow's an android, and says, you know what, never mind, forget it. And then Omega says, to make a copy, the original must be somewhere. So, it's still leaving it ambiguous whether or not he's, like, a robot rather than a clone. But, yeah. Like, he's supposed to be it's just supposed to be like an android, and then, yeah, Omega says, in order for there to be a copy, the original must be somewhere. Because, yeah, saying both robot and clone in the same thing does kind of muddy the waters a bit. Yeah, and there's also that weird thing with Emmanuel saying Eggman's a feminist. That one's pretty infamous. Alright, so now, hopefully this is easier, like everybody says it is, and we won't get too sabotaged by Sonic Heroes' big bag of tricks.
We're up! You can count on me!
Okay, here we go.
I wonder where Sonic is. Oh no! Amy, please be more careful with our only clue. You're right. I'm sorry.
How lightweight is she if the wind's blowing her away like that? Also, Big is here.
Nice hat, Big.
Oh, big!
Chocola. Hey, you guys, cheer up. You know we'll find them. No time to
Once I watched Lieutenant, I knew exactly what went wrong that next time someone brought up the Eggman is a feminist thing.
Get real.
Also, when I was looking at the Japanese cutscene on YouTube, I don't know if it's just the upload or what, but it sounds like the lip sync is based off the English, which is kind of funny.
In this stage, you can practice
Oh, this really is the beginner one. They're giving us the tutorial. After 20 hours, we're getting the tutorial.
First, I'll explain the formation. Each formation is different depending on who the leader is. Press the Y button or the X button to change leaders and try different formations.
Can I skip the? Okay, no, we can't.
Blue, yellow,
God.
and red
Oh my
symbols
God.
in the right corner of the screen.
The ultimate test. Putting up with a fucking tutorial this deep
The
in.
yellow symbol means the leader is fly type. The red symbol means leader is power type. The character symbol at the bottom indicates the current leader.
You don't say.
Next, I'll tell you
Oh my God, they keep stopping you.
signals tell you which formation is most
They let you walk 5 feet just to give you more.
is blue.
This is so obnoxious. Like,
When the signal is red, power type leader is recommended.
My turn.
This is the
okay, at least I can mash A to get through it a little quicker.
Here we go. Now I'll explain the homing
I-
attack. Press the
Believe me, game, I know what the homing attack is. Thank you.
Now, it's important, so... Yeah! Let's try it. Alright!
It's kind of weird that they make this like they have the tutorial for Team Rose like this, because I mean, most people when they pick up a Sonic game, they're gonna want to play as Sonic first, you know?
The homing attack also...
And like, I get that Team Rose's whole thing is that they're supposed to be like the easy mode team, but I don't know. You think they would have, like, if they were gonna make tutorials like this, they would have put one for every team because you're not guaranteed to start out with any one team.
Let go of the B button. That's how to attack.
Chat happened to me, Taveshi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see me like this in such a state.
One is together, you'll do it.
Sonic Heroes does a lot to a person. After all this struggle, you finally get to learn how the game works, so you don't get any
Talk about the level
more
up
problems. I never thought of it that way.
feature called the power core. It's used to level up your character.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
This power core
if your favorites are Rouge and Shadow or whatnot, like,
increases the fly type.
anybody renting this game, any kid renting this game, could easily be like, oh yeah, Shadow's the coolest. I'm gonna play as Shadow first. And then they get their shit rocked.
Sometimes you can even get that's just you. I'll do my best. When the character
They never stop me.
Now, let's... Here we go. Here we
For me as a kid is that I play as Sonic, struggled, play Dark, struggled, then moved to play Rose. Yeah, even then, at that point, like, you probably know how to do the homing attack and how the flying characters work and all that.
Here we go.
Yes, shoutouts to Game Bun.
Next, I'll explain Thundershoot to you. Try Thundershoot by pressing the B button. Thundershoot.
My
Here we
turn.
go. Okay, now let's...
My
Here we
turn.
go.
Level up.
I'll do... Here we... Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
At least Big is having fun.
I'll now explain...
I think if I played this after playing Sonic Adventure 2, I'd hate Sonic. Well, at least Sonic Adventure 2 is like a mostly good game, you know?
Change the leader.
My turn.
Try pressing the B button.
When I was a kid, there were ads everywhere for this everywhere for a whole summer. Yeah, they pushed this game really hard because it was the first multi-platform Sonic game. Like after, you know, they did Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the GameCube after the Dreamcast. Like this is the first one that got like a multi-platform launch where it was like on Xbox, PS2, and GameCube all at once.
But if you press the B button at the right, press the B button while just you want to try.
My turn.
Sure, I will do the B button combo in midair.
Level up.
Oh. This game taught us to be strong in the face of adversity,
Now for the very
and it continued for like the next
last
10
attack.
Sonic games. Yeah.
When the gauge
Okay, but what if they all screamed different things at the same time while playing a bunch of dissonant music? I think that would make the Team Blast a whole lot better. Okay, we're done, Jesus.
I knew you would do just touch that. Come back anytime if you need to practice. Good luck.
I think I'll be good, but thank you for the offer. This game made me give up when it asked me to get all the emeralds, and then I saw Shadow and was like, yeah, no thanks, and didn't play another Sonic game until Colors. I don't blame you. I think I told this story once on stream before, but when I was in Japan for my semester abroad back in 2006, my host brother picked up a PS3, like around, yeah, sometime in the autumn, and
I'll do my best. Here we go.
we were at the store and we're like, oh well, let's
I'll do my
we gotta pick up a game now for the PlayStation. And I was looking at a bunch of stuff, and there was like, oh, there's Resistance, that's from the people that did Ratchet and Clank or whatever, but he wasn't terribly interested in first-person shooters, so that was a no-go. And ultimately, he decided on Sonic 06 as his inaugural PS3 game. The PS3 version of Sonic 06.
I'll do my best. Cream, can you help us?
And that was the most I watched him play it for a little bit. I didn't play any myself. I just watched him do like the first stage, Wave Ocean. And I didn't touch that game, but I think the first, because I played Sonic Heroes, I didn't touch Shadow, I didn't directly touch Sonic 06. The first Sonic game I played after Heroes was Sonic and the Secret Rings, and that too may have been something of a mistake. Yeah, PS3, Sonic 06 PS3. And by the way, I should probably mention now that when the time comes for us to play Sonic 06, the PS3 version is the one I have, so prepare accordingly. Is the host brother the person you stay with? Okay, yeah, I should probably explain a little bit, but yeah, I was with a host family during that, and the host family is the people who are like who you're staying with when you're doing like semester abroad, if you got that kind of arrangement. Because I was doing it through AFS. Yeah, the program called AFS. And yeah, they hooked me up with a family to stay with the whole time. And when I say my host brother, that's the son of of my host parents. And I still try to visit him whenever I go to Japan. Like the last time I went was in 2019, but he's cool. Cool guy. I got secret rings with my Wii for my birthday. Oh god. Why was that balloon so stubborn? Yeah, we defeated Egg Emperor. That it didn't. It went about as well as it could. I got the A rank. I'm pretty satisfied with that, even though we're not really caring about ranks. We care more about emeralds. Sonic Heroes and Sonic Battle were released on the same day in Japan. In the States, they were a day apart. It would be wild to go from Adventure 2 to Sonic Battle and confused about Shadow being alive. Was Sonic Battle right then? That's crazy. Because, like, people actually like Sonic Battle, don't they? But yeah, I guess it was after Sonic Advance 2, because, yeah, Cream debuted in Sonic Advance 2, so I guess that all makes sense. Oh, and the ending is right here. The ending is halfway through the stage. Are you kidding me? I didn't expect the stages to be this short.
I'm so happy I want to tell everyone!
Okay, if all the Team Rose stages are this relatively short, then perhaps getting all the emeralds won't be such a tall ask. All the levels are basically cut in half. You know what, this will be good practice for the other emerald stages. For all the other special stages, rather, because I don't get an emerald for this one. Because they made these special stages so good.
Here we go!
Alright, well, bye, Big. Yeah, it's not so bad when you're on the floor here, but once you go up on the walls, the controls completely turn to shit. It's rather unfortunate. Like that. And I'm trying my damnedest to just move to the side while I'm on the wall, and the game just refuses to accommodate me.
Here we go!
Yeah, what if Sonic 2 bonus stages were bad? I mean, depending on who you ask, that's already Sonic 2 bonus stages, but, you know. It's kind of fucked up that Sonic Rush's bonus stages are better than this. And those are entirely stylus-based. Oh my god. And then you just lose all your momentum when you do that, when that happens.
I'll do my best! Here we go! Here we go!
How is this still going? Like, I figured this would be over by now, but we're still at it. Is there a point to any of this? I think it's just go until you reach the end. Okay, there's the end.
Alright!
Because when you have the Emerald versions of these special stages, you have to catch up to the Flying Chaos Emeralds to end it. But for these ones, which I never really do because there's no Emerald, I guess you just get to the end. I wonder why they decided to make it so you can only get an Emerald in Act 2. I'd like to ask them the same thing. I'd like to tie them to a chair in a dark room and get those answers out of them. I've got some pointed questions. Joke, parody, satire.
Wow! What a beautiful white palette! Amy!
Special stages in this are especially evil because you deadass can't see how the game ends without the emeralds. Yup. And if you fuck up, you gotta do the second stage all over again. There are several emeralds that we missed out on because of that. Because the controls are just so good.
Here we go! Alright! Here we go!
These stone pillars don't look too good. We better watch out. If we could ride the current for that fast,
That's still John St. John as Big, right?
no problem.
Because they didn't do the recasting yet.
That umbrella?
Big should be able to handle this.
Superstars did something kind of like that too. They had it so you had to beat the game once to get trip mode, and then you had to do trip mode, and then you had to do like the mode that unlocks, and then you had to get all the Chaos Emeralds. You had to fight, like, you had to do so much shit in Sonic Superstars for like a bunch of boss fights that are really bad. Like, I have my misgivings about just the regular stages of Superstars, but it's really the boss fights that make it so I never want to play that game ever again. Omega is Maddie in the 4Kids games?
We can travel far distances.
Oh, Maddie Blaustein.
All directions. Use Big's umbrella. It's a good
Because they still use the 4Kids cast for Sonic 06, right? And I remember I was watching you play that, and Omega just sounds really rough. in that
Oh, goody. Oh,
the game is perfectly serviceable except for the bosses. I mean, I have my other misgivings with it too, like how there's one stage that if you don't have a specific emerald power, you're not allowed to progress. So you have to go back and find that emerald. And I tried to find alternate paths through that stage, and the alternate paths had the exact same emerald gate. And that just infuriated me out of principle. Like, that should not happen in a Sonic game. And also, the music is a real mixed bag. I would probably be a lot kinder to that game if the music were more consistent. Okay, I guess Cream is just hanging out on Big's shoulder.
Huge turtle. Swimming like
We're not doing like the three prong formation this time around. I have a lot to say about Superstars. Too much to type here. I don't blame you. Do I like Mania? Oh yeah, I love Mania. Mania's fantastic.
robots are protecting my place. We have to take care of the robots.
I like Mania enough to double dip for. I got the that special edition of Mania that came with that when it was still a digital only, but it was the edition that was like a little statue of Sonic on the Genesis and the fake cartridge and everything, and it came with a code for the game. I bought that, and then I later bought the physical for Sonic Mania Encore. So yeah, I enjoyed that game quite a bit. And it's really funny considering that game was made like explicitly as like a prequel for Sonic Forces, and it just wound up outshining Sonic Forces in every conceivable fashion. Uh-oh. I can't believe I actually died.
I think we can unlock this gate with a switch.
With a switch.
Those robots are protecting that case. We have to take care of the robots first.
I think the only person I've seen dislike Mania is an 18-year-old YouTuber who literally didn't grow up with Sonic at all, but was told to play Sonic Mania and didn't quite get that the gameplay is a loop of classic Sonic is die a lot and get better. Yeah, because the first playthrough can be a little frustrating of Sonic Mania just because, like, there's a lot of things that you just kind of have to figure out the hard way, but then once you do that and you're getting a lot better and you get to, like, a really good flow, it's a lot of fun. Because I do remember the first time I played through it, I was getting a little frustrated for similar reasons, but once you get past that hump, it's fantastic. Let's try this again. Oh, now it launches me the full distance. Now it deigns to launch me the full distance. So even on Team Rose, I'm not entirely safe from the consistent inconsistency of Sonic Heroes. Do you think they'll ever let Shadow use a gun again? I think they've said that in an interview that they'll probably not do that because I think the official stance is now
Get real.
Shadow's too powerful to bother using a gun. He doesn't need it. I believe that's the official line now.
Not too bad, I guess.
Don't you patronize me, Big the Cat. What a shame because a second Shadow game where he uses guns would go so hard. He doesn't need a motorcycle either. He just does that when he wants to feel cool, I guess.
So you're the ones who are playing games with
Because, like,
Dr. Eggman.
I feel like in the third Sonic movie, I remember that the reason he goes on the motorcycle was a bit more justified than just he wants to look cool. I remember they did something to make it feel like it makes a bit more sense in context, but maybe that's just my mind filling in gaps where there were none. Yeah, and they also gave they also will the game be so kind as to let me pick up a ring? Okay, thank you. Actually, can I get that? Okay, that is not a yellow orb. Because if I get a yellow orb for Cream, I can pretty much just lock him down. Yeah, they made a Lego set of Shadow with the motorcycle, so I guess like Sega still considers that a thing that's associated with Shadow, even if they don't let him use it in the games. I mean, spinning around while you're firing a shitload of guns is pretty effective, you know? There are much worse strategies. Okay, well anyway, get blasted. I always liked referring to all of his vehicles and stuff as like Shadow the Hedgehog's action playset. Like all of his stuff is very toyetic. You know, like how they put out like those Street Fighter action figures based on G.I. Joes in the 90s, and then they had like Blanca's action Jeep playset or whatever, and they gave him like random guns and vehicles. It's very much in that same spirit, I feel. Yeah, like the Ninja Turtles van.
We did it!
I think the glider was the funniest one because it also had guns on it. I mean, you have to make sure you're well defended when you're in the air. You've got no real control on the glider. You need to be able to protect yourself. Watching the X-Play review of Sonic Heroes right now, and they're claiming that this is the best 3D Sonic game 3 out of 5. And that's all the more reason never to listen to X-Play. Even aside from Adam Sessler's weird racist humor.
Sonic is here? No doubt about it. My heart is never wrong. Then it must be so. What a
Yeah, Amy knows this is the right place because of vibes.
The buildings are so tall, it's
Hello, Nakasune. Adam Sessler was one of the co-hosts for X-Play back in the day. It was Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb. I don't know what Morgan Webb is up to nowadays, but Adam Sessler is usually just crashing out on social media nowadays. And like when people like kind of confronted him about like some of the really shitty things he said on X-Play back in the day, he doubled down on it and was like, "I'm sorry I wasn't nicer to your anime panty game." It's like, okay, yeah, cool, thanks. You haven't learned a single goddamn thing in the past 20 years. Very cool. As was the style at the time. Oh yeah, like basically anything that came from Japan. Like, it wasn't even just them too. It was a very strong like undercurrent of games critique in like 6th and 7th gen. Like in 6th gen, they still kind of had to begrudgingly accept that the Japanese made good games, but in 7th gen, when you know the Japanese game industry was kind of on the back foot because they had such a hard time transitioning to HD development because of things like non-existent Unreal Engine documentation in Japanese, that's basically when they let the floodgates open and be like, Japanese games are outdated and shitty. Like the Japanese just don't know how to make good video games. Yeah, fucking Phil Fish. And now it's kind of funny that it's increasingly looking like the shoe's on the other foot as the Western game industry completely falls apart. Yeah, Phil Fish, yeah. He got, like, people were mean to him on the internet, and then he canceled Fez 2. Phil, I stole my entire design spec from multiple partners I burned through because I was impossible to work with Fish. That part I forgot. Yeah, real class act, that guy. I just realized something. Because all these stages are split in half, I'm not gonna have to do that fucking terrible escape from the energy room sequence as Team Rose. Truly, I am blessed. The character Judas in Binding of Isaac wears a fez specifically because of that. Oh, that's good. I did not know that. That's so funny. But you know what? Perhaps I should have seen the signs.
Here we go! I'll do my best. Here we go! Here we go!
Hooray!
Am I ever even gonna need the Team Blast as Team Rose is kind of what I'm wondering at this point. Aside from boss fights where that's just gonna help thin their numbers. Also, it's funny that they gave me this extended tutorial and then they didn't tell me how to do that shit. Like the one thing that you might actually need a tutorial for. Yeah, this is still John St. John, according to chat. And it does sound like him, so I am inclined to believe this. I'm a Canadian, so all my game tastes as a kid would have been influenced by what was playing on Video and Arcade Top 10 that week. How long did that show go on? Because I know that was like a thing in the 90s, right? 15 years? That's respectable. Do you think he sometimes wakes up haunted at night, haunted by Big? I think he's generally a pretty good sport about being Big the Cat.
Use B button to accelerate and control stick to balance.
Because everything I've seen from John St. John is that I think he's supposed to be like a generally pretty cool person.
Not bad.
Takes this sort of stuff in stride. Oh yeah, and already stage over. And hello, Nico Verde. We're on Team Rose. There's light at the end of this tunnel yet. But there still remains the Emerald grind, and who knows how long that's going to take. I think he hated Big specifically. Is that a recent thing or in the past? Because back in the past, like people really ragged on Big the Cat.
We could do it.
Like in the years following Sonic Adventure and Sonic Heroes. But I think in recent years, people have softened up a lot on Big the Cat as a character. Bonus challenge. I forgot I picked up the key again. So, I guess that's one way to pad out the runtime. And you know what? More practice is appreciated. Oh my god. Especially for these stages when you actually have to worry about the spike balls.
My turn.
Here we go. I'll do my best.
The only thing that sucks, though, is that if we do fail the Emerald challenges, we do have to redo the entire stage, which, as Team Rose, won't be as bad, but that still means time wasted in ways it really shouldn't be. Like, for all the crap that people give the special stages in Sonic Rush, at least there, if you fuck up, you can find another, special warp gate in the stage. and I try it again pretty much immediately thereafter. And same with stuff like in Sonic Mania, like the Blue Sphere stuff.
My turn.
Here we go! Not bad.
The worst ones are Sonic Advance 3. I have never had the privilege of playing Sonic Advance 3,
All right!
but I guess that's honestly, that's something I'm gonna inevitably have to confront at some point in the future. And I've never actually played Sonic Colors DS. I know that's like the third Rush game, but I've never actually touched it. I'm curious to do so at some point. What 3D Sonic games do I like? I like Adventure 1 for the most part. Adventure 2. I do also like Generations 1, like Sonic Generations is okay. And Shadow Generations is fantastic. I do like Sonic Frontiers despite how obviously budget that game is. And I can tolerate Sonic Forces. Like, Sonic Forces is bad, but in a way that's, like, tolerable. Because it's more like they had zero budget and even fewer ideas, as opposed to something that's inherently broken. It's bad for different reasons than other Sonic games are bad.
My turn.
Forces is the Fresca of 3D Sonic. What do you mean by Fresca? Like, Forces is more annoying to me than a lot of other Sonic games, TBH. It does definitely symbolize a lack of care and ambition. So it is kind of miserable from that perspective, because it's just like, it's basically contractual obligation, the video game. But it's at least functional. It's over with quickly. It's not an interminable mess like Sonic Heroes is, and not completely fuck-busted like Sonic 06 is.
Here we go!
And it controls well, unlike Sonic and the Secret Rings. I am super excited to give Sonic and the Black Knight a try. Like, because that's a game I always saw from a distance, and I've always been curious about it. I know that game's got its shooters, and I want to know how much of that is, like, genuine versus how much of that is code. Oh, and it looks like an ad break started. So, you know what? I do have to run to the bathroom anyway, so I'll be back in just a second. Sit tight. Don't go nowhere. Okay, welcome back. I don't know why Stream Deck isn't controlling Foobar like it should. That's not intended behavior. That's bizarre. Maybe if I close it and reopen it. Give me a second real quick. And yeah, Sonic Advance and Sonic Rush and the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed were all Dimps joints. So you see a lot of parallels between them. Like I was watching someone play some of the Sonic Advance games, and yeah, they sure love their sudden bottomless pits. At least you're not fucking Sonic Labyrinth. Well, few games are. Few games can aspire to that level. Let's see. If I close you and open you now, I guess we'll see when we come back, or when we go to our break next, if the Stream Deck is behaving properly, or did something break? Perhaps. Let me... I know now's not perhaps the best time to be doing... Are you serious? Remind me... Oh, you assholes, did you break my... Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Well, we'll see, I guess. Anyhow. Sonic Pocket Adventure wasn't technically Dimps, it was the company, but it was made by many of the people from SNK who would form Dimps. I know that people swear up and down by Pocket Adventure, but I don't know how good it actually is. And one of these days, I'll have to confront the entire Game Gear Sonic, gameography, I guess you'd call it? Because the only Game Gear Sonic game I have actually, like, played to completion is, Tails Adventure. And Tails Adventure's alright. That's a neat little game. It's pretty decent. I think Advance 1 is the better game. Is it spinning like that because I'm too close? There we go. I don't know what that accomplished, but I hit the switch. Wait, when did I get the key? Now, Cream has all 3 orbs, which means she's a killing machine.
That target looks like it may trigger something if we hit it with a ball.
Sonic 2 on Game Gear haunts my childhood forever. Is that the one where Tails can die if you don't get the good ending? I definitely think there are great, even incredible Sonic games out there. Just can't trust the fan base to tell me what they are. I feel that. Because again, there are a lot of people who will look at Sonic Heroes and say, oh no, Sonic Heroes is great actually. Sonic Heroes is so good. Like, oh, you're just... If you hate Sonic Heroes, you're just repeating what YouTubers are saying. And, I think anybody who's been here long enough, who's been watching the past couple streams, should know how I feel about that. I know people were hyping up that Triple Trouble remake. They're not insane, they're just Gen Z. But like, I guess what, like the youngest generation right now is what, like Gen Alpha, so I guess you can't even use the they didn't grow up with these games excuse for Gen Z specifically.
Together, we can do anything.
2 is the one where you don't get an ending at all because the field of view makes several stages impossible without advanced knowledge. Oh, that flavor of Game Gear Special. And I already have the Emerald for Act 2, so this is kind of a waste of time, but I got the key at some point, apparently. I have some warm nostalgia for Heroes, for introducing me to the series, but it's far from my favorite. See, I can understand that. But people were like, oh no, Heroes is good actually. It's like, I like some bad games too, but you have to acknowledge that they're kind of bad. Like, I am a Shenmue 3 defender. I actually enjoy playing Shenmue 3, but I'm not gonna pretend I don't understand what people's complaints about it are. You know? A lot of that game's faults are pretty self-evident.
Here we go.
So you just need that level of perspective of self-awareness, I feel. Oh, we hit the spike pit. It's all over. Oh, we're so fucked. We're not getting the emerald. It's a good thing the Team Rose stages are so short because, boy, we're probably going to be here a while otherwise for these Emerald challenges. And this is one I've already beaten before in the past. Okay, there we go. We caught up to it. Nier PS3 plays like ass, but I love that game. Exactly. Something like that, you know? Like, you can like something even though it's bad, but you do kind of have to acknowledge its flaws. You can't just pretend that your shit smells like roses.
Gotcha, my darling Sonic.
Amy, what are you doing here?
Sonic, this time there's no way out of marrying me.
Yeah, Shenmue 3 was never meant to be the end because of how, like, I know people call it a filler story, and that's a characterization I kind of object to as well, because there are, like, there are things that advance the narrative of Shenmue that happen in that game. Like, the plot does get actually furthered, even if it's ultimately perhaps more incremental than it really ought to be. Because, like, I can understand coming away from it and thinking, oh, nothing was accomplished, because people were expecting Ryo to finally get his revenge on Lon D, and he very much does not have that. In fact, he gets his, spoiler alert, he gets his ass kicked by Lon D at the end of that game. And then he's like, oh, I'm gonna get you next time, Lon D. And I can see why that'd be frustrating. But, like, the whole thing is, it's like, it's one of those futility of revenge type stories. Everybody's telling him the entire time, you know, don't waste your life on revenge. And then he tries to get revenge, and it's a complete waste of his time. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna do it again, though. And it's just like, that's kind of the point. Just get out of here. Where are you? Okay, apparently once again, one of these rival fights, they just managed to end the fight by killing themselves.
I wonder if Froggy is here.
I think it's fine for him to get his ass kicked by Lon D. I think it's kind of bizarre who else kicks his ass in that game, though. Because, yeah, like, there's the big muscle guy, and you have to do, like, a whole, like, training arc to unlock the right, like, to get the Tetsuzanko to beat the big muscle dude.
I can't believe he did that just so he could get away. Mr. Sonic must be really...
Let's go gamble our sorrows away.
Right, Sonic, you all ready? This city reminds me of Casinopolis. Look at all those neon signs.
It feels like a weird progression from 2. Yeah, that's fair. Because, yeah, I will agree that, like, perhaps the story shouldn't have been, like, so weirdly incremental as it was. Especially because I feel like if there is one thing that I find, like, pretty valid with all the criticism is that, like, I think it's kind of ballsy for Yu Suzuki to stick to his exact narrative plan after so long. Like, he's not getting any younger. Who knows when he'll have, if/when he'll ever get the opportunity for a Shenmue 4. He should probably sped it up a bit, you know? He should have compromised a little bit on his narrative vision just to, you know, make sure it sees its conclusion before he dies, you know? So it being as incremental of a narrative as it is a really weird choice, especially after like 20 years of hype and waiting. You can't really fault people for being disappointed. We were talking about direct predictions a little while ago. Right now we're talking about Shenmue 3, you know, like you do. But,
I think we should go.
as far as predictions go, I think you're probably gonna see like Resident Evil 9, maybe some Pragmata. We'll probably get some Age of Calamity DLC because even though, you know, that's a Hyrule Warriors game, they tend to put like the Koei stuff in partner directs, even if it's a Nintendo crossover Koei thing. So we'll probably see something there. And we might see like Sonic Cross Worlds, like the Mega Man DLC there. We might see Professor Layton there. Maybe Deca Police? Because it's been a long time since we've heard Level 5 say anything about Deca Police.
This is making my head spin.
How many, like, do all the flight characters except Rouge say that? Because I could have sworn Charmy said something like that. And of course, Tails infamously goes, "Whoa, my head's spinning." Oh, that was Amy that said that? I thought that was Cream that said that. Uh-oh. Okay, my display flickered for a second. Hi, Masumi. It's weird being a Switch 2 owner now and giving a shit about any of this. Yeah, now there are stakes, I guess. If that's what you mean. Right now you have a reason to pay attention.
Varies depending on the matching symbol. A maximum of 200 rings is paid out with one ball. That number is tripled when there are 3
Oh,
balls.
come on, I got one
Be
Eggman.
careful of Eggman symbols. If Eggman symbols come up in match, you lose your rings.
Aw, dang it.
I was so happy when they came back with a ton of games in the pipeline, then the CEO was like, yeah, I want to be excited for a new Professor Layton so bad. But the CEO just going like, AI is so based. I love AI. I'm going to put AI in everything. It's making that really hard. It's making that so hard. Yokai Watch, I mean, part of it, yeah, I think it did, the first one did well enough in America, but I think another part of the problem is that, like, they took way too long to bring over Yokai Watch stuff to the States. Like, it took forever for us to get Yokai Watch 3, to the point where, like, it's now one of the most expensive games you can get for the 3DS. And then they never even bothered bringing over Yokai Watch 4 on the Switch, and then also Yokai Watch on Switch was just a really unoptimized mess. Like, Yokai Watch really suffered from, how do I want to put this? Like, overexposure. Like, they really burnt people out on it. Like, they were putting out Yokai Watch shit constantly. Between, like, the actual games, between the Yokai Watch Blaster stuff. In Japan, they put out a Yokai Watch edition of Just Dance in collaboration with, Ubisoft, which is kind of insane. And they came out with like a zillion movies, and like they did a spin-off show that was like kind of like dark and gritty. Like they just did so much shit with Yokai Watch and just kind of like burnt through like everybody's like caring capacity. People just got burnt out. And now that holy horror mansion thing is some kind of yokai watch, whatever the fuck, but that concept trailer they put out was just lousy with AI slop. So I don't think many people are terribly excited for that one. It was more than yearly releases up to at a certain point. Although, granted, you could say the same about Mega Man in its heyday. So never mind what I was about to say. Yeah, perhaps it was only natural that Inafune would wind up at level 5, but then eventually Inafune was just so shit at his job that they gave him the boot eventually. And then right as they got rid of him, Fantasy Life I got back on track, which is so funny. Yeah, Mega Man Battle Network 1 and 2 came out within less than a year between each other. That's how much, like, a constant, like,
Not too bad, I guess.
like how constantly that shit was coming out. Yeah, I have to know what exactly, like, I need, like, to be a fly on the wall on the meetings where Inafune was there and then the meetings after Inafune left. Because that must be so fucking fascinating. I don't know if I say here, so sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I really hate how they went Pokemon route with the name changes instead of keeping the names the same. I get it, but I think already something as, like, inherently Japanese as the concept of yokai, like to sell it to a mass market, I don't know. Because they tried to do the same, like, Pikachu thing where it's like, oh, you have to have the mascot characters have the same name. So Jibanyan is still Jibanyan. We have to make that name recognizable no matter what marketplace you're in. But then everything else, like, is like a pun. So you, like, know, so you can, like, kind of get the joke without even knowing what the hell a yokai actually is. But yeah, it would have been a good opportunity to, like, introduce the concept. That's not wrong.
Big can swat enemies with his tummy. Press the B button to perform body press when you're not on his shoulders.
And yeah, if it was aimed at older kids, then there'd be like probably a better likelihood of that. Like how, you know, Naruto still got to be, like, largely itself in spite of everything. I definitely didn't know what a yokai was. I assumed it was a made-up word like Pokemon.
Here we go! Here we go! Here we go!
Game, please. Please. A lot of those names are puns that are already going above people's heads in English.
You just have
Yeah, true. Like, a lot of the Japanese names are also puns.
Got it.
So there's also the argument you can make that they're just making sure the joke gets across, much like Ace Attorney name changes. Also, apparently at some point we lost Cream. Yeah, Cream is lost in the casino without a parental, without a chaperone. We brought Cream to Vegas and lost her. Vanilla's gonna beat our asses.
Got it.
And then Vector the Crocodile's like, you know, Vanilla, you ever thought about having maybe another kid?
You're right.
You know, a backup? Just throwing that out there.
Level up. Yahoo!
I'll do my best. Here we go!
My turn.
Sounds like my first time when I was in Vegas when I was 9. I've never actually been to Vegas, and I question the wisdom of bringing a child to Vegas in the first place. Oh, okay, well, I missed the other key. So already this is going swimmingly.
Got it.
Be careful not to fall off.
You know, I honestly might just kill myself here just so I can
Got it.
make sure I get the key now.
I'll do my best.
All right, I'm sorry, Cream, but it's your turn in the abyss.
I'll do my
My
best.
turn.
The next table is pinball with bingo.
What's bingo?
You just have to light a road using the numbers. Are you ready?
How does Big not know what bingo is?
Bingo!
Let's see, and we already made that life back. Oh, we almost got full bingo. Every direction. He lives in the... Okay, fair, but like... And again, for anybody who wasn't here any of the previous streams, it's a little hard to describe just how poorly this pinball table controls. Because, like, it will just jerk in different directions arbitrarily. And sometimes you'll have control, sometimes you just won't.
Wow.
It's just generally kind of a mess.
Here we go! Here we go! Yeah! Here we go! Here we go!
My turn.
Okay, and I believe the key is down here. Yes,
Here we
okay.
go! I'll do my best!
So this time let's try this without fucking up. There we go.
My turn.
We should line up side by side here!
Got it.
I know exactly how bad a Sonic pinball game controls.
Big should be
Yeah, for some reason, it's such an obvious concept, and yet they had so much trouble with it for so long.
Wow. You're right.
But yeah, this is probably the worst of it, though. For as mid as Sonic Spinball is, it's it at least controls better than this. Oh, we have 3 orbs for Cream. It's fucking over for everybody else. Can I get another
This
bingo?
area is dangerous, so be careful not to fall.
I do think it's cute that during the Team Rose Blast, the Rose Team Blast, Amy's like wobbling and trying to stay steady while standing on one foot.
Bingo!
But yeah, I think ultimately for this game, its strong suits are definitely, the music for one and the aesthetics. Like, those are usually pretty solid in a Sonic game, no matter how you slice it. But I just wish that the gameplay end of that bargain didn't always so consistently fall through in this era. When we say Sonic Spinball had better controls than Heroes does, there is no deeper rock bottom. It's a pretty sad state of affairs, isn't it? Also, where the hell's the exit for this table? I want to get off. Okay, thank you. We're finally free.
Here we go! Here we go! All right!
Okay. First new Emerald of the night. How long is this going to take us? That seems a little too harsh. I mean, the pinball in this game is really that bad, though. The pinball in this game is really bad.
That was good.
Like, it's hard to explain just how often it's like jerking and like control away from you, or how the physics don't make sense. Yeah, I'm talking about the pinball specifically for the controls in this game. Like, they somehow made like the worst feeling pinball I've ever played in a video game. Already, we're missing a bunch of these balls.
My turn.
Go for the wide formation to get as many of these orbs as we can.
Here we go!
Doing such a good job missing all of these. Missing all the orbs. That Emerald still has a commanding lead. And now I've lost all my momentum. It might... Oh, God. And they want you to thread the needle between all of these like this. Oh, my God. I don't think they realized what they made here. If they're asking me to do that shit. I can't fucking move when I'm on the ceiling! It's like, do I push left? No. Do I push right? No. It'll just kind of make Amy wobble around indecisively. Oh, now I've lost all my momentum again for some reason. Alright, well, I hope y'all like the casino, because it looks like we're gonna have to go back there after all this is done. It's so fucking bad. Yeah, we'll be back to the casino later tonight. we may, in fact, never stop gambling.
Eggman!
Him again.
When you're on the wall ceiling, can you jump to immediately get back on the ground? I know you can in some of the other games that has this kind of special zone. I feel like if you do that, I'm pretty sure it just kills all your momentum. Because so many things in this game love to kill your momentum. Which is funny when people, like, when the thing people really hype about this era of 3D Sonic is how important momentum is to everything. Until, for whatever reason, the physics engine just decides to go, it'll be. And I'll try to find a better opportunity to hydrate once this is, Okay, let me have my sippy.
Smash them all!
I'll do my best! Just how many of them are there?
Yeah, in Sonic 2, you always have consistent speed no matter what you're doing. You're always going at the same speed no matter what. And that is sadly not the case in Sonic Heroes' special stages.
Level up. Enough already. This is only the beginning.
You know what? I'm extremely tempted to make that Big the Cat enough already a redeem. I am so tempted. Because boy, if that isn't the sentiment. Oh god, that's right. These are the one. Oh. of course, the ones where they can just immediately just fucking kill you when they grab you like that. What a cool enemy type. I wonder why they never brought them back in any other Sonic game ever again. It'll forever remain a mystery.
Excellent. I'll do my best. How's that? We're ready to go anytime. Here we go. All right. How many of them are there? There's this robot.
There's too many of them.
Not bad.
Level up. Great job. Level up. Is that the best you can do?
Yeah, so long as I've got,
Please give up.
Enough already.
as long as I've got
Only the beginning.
Cream with at least 2 orbs, we're fine. But if I can get a 3rd orb, if I can maximize my Cream orbs, then there is nothing that can stop us. Because the Thunder Shot is a little busted for the flight characters. Not this time. Not this time, you pieces of shit. You fucking thought.
Them all. Don't get too excited, boys.
Oh, we're already done.
The easy one.
We did it.
And also Eggman calling us boys. Yeah. You know, Eggman is just that much of a feminist. He doesn't see gender. He doesn't even see gender. All right, let's see what fresh hell awaits us in Rail Canyon this time. Because in every other run we've done,
She says Chikula is closed. All right, let's go.
every other time we've gone through Rail Canyon, there's always some bullshit happening.
B button to accelerate. Control stick to balance. Move the control stick left or right and press the A button to jump from rail to rail. Good.
I'm not getting the key. We don't need the key on the first stage because that's a trap key. That is a key that wastes your time. And I have got more than enough lives anyway. We're good. Sonic Heroes is trick.
I'll do my best.
My turn.
Look out! I wonder if we can
If you're making big deliver tutorials, you fail as a game designer.
Let's look for it.
Yeah, Big should not be the voice of authority on anything. Like, there's a reason in Sonic Adventure 1 it was Takal doing all that shit. I almost died again. Big is not, like, they did not design
Here we go.
that specific jump with Big in mind, clearly. Yeah, rails are real unreliable in this game. What if we design an entire level around them? Yeah, basically. Just all the rails are super fucked up. Jumping rails will sometimes make you jump over 2 rails. Sometimes they'll just teleport you into the abyss, as we found out when we were playing as Team Chaotix.
My turn.
And then sometimes just you don't snap onto a rail at all.
Got it.
They just
Got it.
Everybody, look out.
made rails wrong.
Okay, dokie.
And we're like, you know what? What if? Stay with me.
Ooh.
We made an entire level out of this shit.
jump from rail to rail, use the control stick and press the A button.
You see, so there you can jump from rail to rail and then do like a side jump onto the platform, and that works properly. But that one part as Team Chaotix, if you try that, instead just yeets you into the pit.
Use the tornado hammer near the pole. Here we go! Ah! I'll do my best. Here we go!
My turn.
I'll do my best! There are so many bad robots!
Wow, you're right.
Roundy, roundy, roundy. That's great!
Doing that for the free orb.
Here we go!
My turn. Got it.
No orb. But we do get one here. I don't know what this big animation's supposed to be with him, like, sliding backwards and holding his ass. Oh, wait, no, we don't need that key. We're still on stage 1.
Looks like a rhino's heading this way.
Don't worry about them. Let's move
Well, it's a good thing they had a shield, I guess. And it's very cool that they put you in a scenario like that where you can't see where you're going, and you may or may not run into the rhino right in front of you.
Here we go! That case is being guarded by the robots. Take them out first. Those robots are protecting that case. We have to take care of the robots first.
My
Here we go!
turn.
Oh, I'll do my best!
My turn.
I'm falling! This is making my head spin.
Okay, now that is Cream saying that.
Woohoo!
That is Cream going, "This is making my head spin." Oh yeah, and they put out a Chaotix radio drama. It's on YouTube, but yeah, it's an audio drama. And I haven't listened to it myself, but people seem to like it. So I'll probably listen to it at some point.
That was good.
Everything that comes out of Big's mouth sounds like the most patronizing shit in the world. Like, Big is talking down to me. How dare you?
Sure looks dangerous.
Look at
There is an Amy one.
Let's see what they got. Enemy robots up ahead! I'll do my best!
Yeah, it's directed by the guy who did OKKO, and I think they said that the theme song is done by Rebecca Sugar, which is kind of wild.
My
I'm sure we
turn.
can spin on that pole to go up. Let me take the lead so I can use the tornado hammer near that pole.
My turn.
I'll do my best!
My turn. Level up.
Here we go! This must be the internal mechanism of that giant cannon. The real part is where you put in the cannonballs, right?
No! I wanted to grab the key! Come on! Fuck! Well, there'll probably be one more key later.
Alright! Alright! Alright!
Hey, Gamma, how's it going?
Alright!
We're on our final story. We're on the final team of our run of Sonic Heroes, but we still need to get all the Chaos Emeralds. So we may be here a while yet. And hello, Eerie Gray. Oh shit. I was gonna try to do the triangle jump, but wait. Can Amy not do the triangle jump? Is Amy the only speed character who can't do the triangle jump? Like, I thought I was gonna be all, like, cool and circumvent the level design and everything, be like, oh, check this out. But no. Oh, I can't do it on those walls. Really? Because I feel like I was able... Oh, whatever. The legal procedure probably was Ian going, hey, want to make a detective theme song for Chaotix? And Rebecca going, hell yeah. Get back here.
Here we go!
Oh, whatever.
I'll do my best!
Oh, fucking thanks. Thanks. I was like, I wonder where that robot went off to. And the game's like, oh, you'll find out soon.
Here we go!
You'll find out in just a second.
My turn.
Here we go! I'll do my best! Here we go!
And it is nice that Amy's little whirlwind, tornado move actually like has distance to it. You can actually do it from range.
Here we go!
My turn.
That does make it a lot more... Oh no, we're already near the ring. Please tell me there's a key down there.
My head's spinning!
Okay, yeah, that one is totally Amy, for sure. Yeah, that was totally Amy that time. Okay, if I take the power route, will that take me over to perhaps another key? Yes, as a matter of fact, yes, but... Once again, I have fallen for Sonic Heroes' trick. I have fallen for Sonic Heroes' dastardly ploy.
I'll do my best!
Well, how could you do this to me, Spiff?
My turn.
You jinxed it.
I'm falling! Here we go! Yeah!
I don't know if we're supposed to be able to do that, but I'll take it.
Use the B button to go fast and control stick to balance.
Yeah, at least we're only doing half the levels this time. Or actually, this is probably like...
Making my
This is just 1/3, actually, because you have to do that train thing 3 times on this stage as everybody else. We only had to do the one train here. So this is 1/3 of a bullshit level. Okay, what's the idea here? To be able to dismount and not get yourself killed. Because, like, the idea
My turn.
is, like, you should be able to stop and, like, actually go on the other side of that fence and get the key. But when you try to jump as big, he just decides to jump off the side and chuck himself into the abyss. It's Big's favorite thing to do, apparently.
Here we go!
My turn.
Well, even though we only have to do this train once, we're still doing it 3 times because Sonic Heroes, baby.
When grinding, use the B button to accelerate and control stick to balance. This is making my heart spin.
Okay, let's try this a 3rd time.
I'll do my best. Here we go.
Oh, thank Christ. But even that is like, I was hurtling towards the pit once more. And always to the right. Like, this is a consistent behavior. Oh, thank you for the follow.
Here we go. I'll do my best.
And I can't even jump on the spring. Let me jump on the spring. Wait, hold up. They fucked up the spring placement, so it's clipping through the fence. Is that why I was having such a hard time actually falling on top of the spring? This game finds new and exciting ways to just be completely fucking broken. I'm once again in power mode, but this time I just don't touch anything. I just don't touch anything.
Here we go.
Okay, the platform loaded in. That's a good sign. Always nice to see. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Oh, you jerks.
All right.
I'm feeling a little blue.
Whatever. Don't even care. Don't even care. But of course it had to be Rail Canyon. That was giving me all the bullshit. It's Rail Canyon's purpose in this game. And hopefully we can get this Chaos Emerald in one, so I never have to come back to Rail Canyon for as long as I live. Fuck! I was right there! Yeah, because the instant you take your feet off the ground, off of any surface, in these special stages, you just lose all your momentum. Get over here! Oh, thank Christ. We have finally got an emerald after 2.5 hours of streaming. Honestly, it was nicer than the last one. And we only have 3 more to go. Anyway, it's time for a dogshit boss fight.
Something weird in there. Cheese, you'll be reunited with Chocola very soon.
Froggy too?
Let's get him before Sonic does. Then he'll be head over heels for me.
Ready, all cannons! Open fire!
This is it. Ready?
finally at the end of the game. This is the end of the end of our journey. The game can no longer harm us after this point, surely. I have to go down the other route to get all the orbs. That's true, isn't it? Oh no, I still get one orb here.
I think we should take care of the cannons first. Maybe we can momentarily stop the cannons' attack with my thunder shoot. I'll go and stop them from moving.
You know, I do have a better idea of what we could do. We can just blow them all up like this. Yeah, just shove your umbrella right in there. Clip through it all. Anyway, that's a trap waiting to happen. Nope. Ignoring all of you. And for some reason, Amy just really does not want to go on those rails.
I'll do my best.
No, eyes on the prize, Cream. Eyes on the prize. Are we having fun yet? This boss is made slightly easier because one of those paths should have like a bunch of flying enemies and metal boxes. At least it did on the Team Dark route, and instead it just had has 3 egg pawns at a time. So the boss itself they don't change, but the environment around the boss they change because that's way easier to do.
We've done it.
That ship still hasn't come.
Well, now it's gonna come down.
Level up.
Or not. Somehow it's still alive.
I'll do my best.
Bye, Pooh.
And then we just do this fight again.
We got to catch him.
Here we go. I'll do my best.
Cool.
Yo, bro!
Hey, Windbreaker, how's it going? We're on our final route of Sonic Heroes. We have 4 out of 7 Chaos Emeralds. Hopefully this won't go on too long, but even if it does, I'm gonna be here all night until the Nintendo Direct. After Heroes, I'm gonna play it by ear. I was hoping to look at some canceled game prototypes on Monday between all the Sega Channel stuff, and we never got around to it. So maybe then.
Hey, it's just a stupid copy.
All Heroes again. Oh boy.
Where are you?
I don't know if there'll even be anything like.
Cheese, what's wrong?
Oh, where we get translated cheese dialogue.
Why? I'm not really sure, but betcha Dr. Eggman has something to do with it, and we're not gonna let him get away with it. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okie dokie.
And this somehow the kidnapping Chocola and Froggy is part of Metal Sonic's plan somehow. Well, we'll find out soon enough, I suppose, but
You all ready? Chocola.
Froggy. I can feel Froggy around here somewhere.
This is making my head spin.
yeah, all of the dialogue reads for Big in this game are pretty good. Like, we've already decided there's going to be a new one going up on the soundboard sometime after this.
Bye, Pooh.
You're not going to say anything about this, Big? About the extra large Froggy right in front of you? No flavor dialogue or anything? Well, I suppose that would require a certain level of giving a shit.
My turn.
I think I'm gonna put the Big the Cat going, enough already! I feel like that one would have a lot of practical applications.
Alright! There's a frog over there!
Okay, looks like an ad break has started, so you know what? I'm gonna take a real quick break and perhaps prepare a snack. I'll be back in just a second, so sit tight. Don't go nowhere. And let's see if my Stream Deck integration has fixed itself.
Uno, due, tre, quattro.
Esta música es para ti. Alegría de una samba y cha cha cha. Muévete.
Okay, we're back, but yeah, for whatever reason, my Stream Deck link with my music player just broke for no reason at all, like for literally no reason. So, I'm gonna have to start diagnosing that after the stream. So that's fun, that's cool. And I do mean literally no reason because I have not restarted the computer at all. I have not done anything else to make it just stop working. Fucking, I don't know, man. Fucking Windows. It's always safe to blame Windows for when something like this happens. Oh, you got nothing in the back here? Okay. Because this is where we landed, yeah?
I'll do my best. Here we go.
Gotta fly.
Here we go. Level up.
Yeah, I really like the music here, too. I saw people were talking about that during the break as I was trying to diagnose the issue with my Stream Deck to no avail.
Here we go.
Yeah, good music in Sonic games usually pretty reliable. And honestly, I think that's a big reason behind, like, their enduring appeal. Like, even why some of the worst Sonic games have their shooters. Like, because you're usually gonna get a pretty good soundtrack out of it anyway, and that's gonna be the thing that sticks with you the longest, right? Like, you're generally gonna remember the music more than you'd remember specific parts of the levels or the parts that pissed you off so much. And it's the easiest thing to revisit, especially now that you can just like look up a song on YouTube at any point in time, you know? And then you have an example like Sonic Boom where that music does not spark joy, and that game has no shooters.
Should I stir the wind to blow toward this flower? Wow! I can't believe this flower can actually fly! I feel like I've become one with the flower! Alright!
Yeah, exactly. For whatever faults Sonic and the Black Knight may have, which I'll determine if not momentarily, but eventually. Which I'll determine eventually. We can all agree that Night of the Wind whips ass.
Wow, you're right. Level up.
Alright!
Yeah, there's more level over there, but we're not going there. We don't care. Team Rose don't give a shit. Yeah, Boom has no music and no shooters. Like, even the 3DS ones that people generally consider, like, okay, nobody really talks about those anymore. Like, nobody really remembers the 3DS, like, Sonic Boom games.
Awesome!
Because nobody, like, it doesn't really have any music to latch into your brain. There's nothing to really remember it by. And Chronicles, jeez, yeah. Chronicles, that's a different situation entirely with that music. Good lord.
I wonder if Froggy is here in this jungle.
Everybody look out! Okay!
Okie dokie.
Oh, shit. Walked a little too close. Are you gonna let me pick up the rings?
The robot's armor is very strong! Help us, Mr. Big!
Just body slam this giant robot over and over again until it dies. Or until I die, whichever happens first.
The armor is really strong! Help us, Mr. Big!
My turn.
And then despite Big doing all the work, Cream gets the orb for some reason. Though I suppose I can't complain.
Here we go. There's a frog over there.
Froggy, how could you?
I can't believe this. Those black frogs are bad.
Now Cream.
Stay away from those black frogs.
Amy?
Bye, food. Bye, food.
I'll do my best.
Bye, food.
I'll do my best.
Sadly, Lost World was a game that they hurt my trust on, so I learned to wait for feedback on Sonic games. So I did actually dodge the bullet on Boom specifically. And also, I didn't like how they looked too much anyway. Fair, yeah.
Here we go.
And that's another thing also with Sonic Lost World. That game is really funky and weird, but also really good soundtrack. Okay, yeah, I see why. Yeah, Automod flagged that for yeah. Hasonico, you'll never guess what just got caught by Automod. Yeah, perhaps don't finish that sentence in chat.
Here we go. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, can I grab onto the vine? There we go, thank you.
Here we go.
Yeah, Fire and Ice and Shattered Crystal, as I'm to understand it, are okay, but again, nobody really talks about them because there's not really anything there like musically or aesthetically or anything that activates neurons at all. Whereas even the worst, like, Sonic Team Sonic games tend to have something. Well, yeah, apparently not just Shadow. Apparently Cream and Amy, too. Especially when Amy's like, oh, we should stay away from them. Nope. We can Skyrim our way back up here. I swear to God. Come on, no. Fucking game. And the key was all the way back there, wasn't it?
This area is dangerous, so be careful not to fall.
I'll be extra careful of that, Big. Don't you worry.
Ooh.
Oh God, poor Infinite. Poor fucking Infinite, Jesus.
Here we go.
Like, they hyped him up so much, and then his entire backstory was like he got really mad that Shadow beat him one time. And he made that his entire personality.
There's that black frog again.
And there's that giant death pit again.
Please be careful not to fall. I'll do my best.
Bye, pig.
Furry Silux. Oh my God, you're not wrong at all.
Ooh.
It's basically just like Silux is just Infinite again. Infinite is Furry Silux.
I'll do my best.
You think at some point we learn that
Bye, pig.
mauling over a single defeat that the other character is barely even aware of does not make a compelling motivation. He did wipe out the US military before that, though, so maybe not so bad. What, Infinite? Because I know Infinite's whole thing was that, like, he's part of, like, he was, like, the leader of, like, a mercenary group. Was that the lore?
They can be beaten by fruit.
Infinite only ever had one appearance. True. It's imagine Takashi Iizuka being like, "This is the first part of the Infinite saga. We're gonna have so many games about Infinite and his reasons for doing what he does and his motives. We're gonna learn the true story behind Infinite."
There's something dead.
I'll do my best.
Bye, pig.
Here we go.
All right, this time let's try our best not to lose that key.
My turn.
Level up!
Level up. Wow, you're right.
He was working for Eggman and Forces, so when Eggman took over the world, he wiped out Gun.
Glenn.
Is that the canonical reason there's no more Gun? That's... Like, is that still current canon? It's crazy that character in Sonic can be described as the leader of a PMC. I mean, for a while, even Shadow was like a government operative, right? He was working for Gun. Like, there's like that really weird period of Sonic lore when they try to like do that sort of thing. I wish we had an infinite fight in Shadow Generations. It would have been hilarious to hear him screaming, crying, and throwing up over Shadow, not knowing him because he hasn't met him yet. That's kind of what they already did with Mephiles. He's like, I want to exist. And Shadow's like, I don't even know you. And then he beats his ass.
Not too bad.
Nick's just
I
vibing.
guess.
He's having a good time. But unfortunately, we have to go get another emerald, so we might not be having a good time ourselves. Oh, they actually talk about that in the Chaotix radio drama. Oh, that's funny. That Gun is still out there, but extremely weakened. Let's try to do this all nice and careful, like. Get over here! Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. The emerald is literally right there. And if we touching those spike balls makes us lose all our momentum, and now it's uncertain if we're ever gonna catch up to that emerald, because this game is twisted like that. Yeah, see, when you try to jump, you just lose all your forward momentum. Just like that. And then sometimes you just lose your momentum for no reason at all because you're going around a corner a little too hard. And the game didn't like that. Okay, thank Christ, we caught up. This is gonna sound dumb, but I can't believe Forces is canon. As I understand it, like, Forces is like the linchpin of the current comics canon. Like, everything is like based on Forces for— oh wait, this is the one I already had an emerald for, so that was for no reason at all. We literally made no progress. We literally just wasted time. I hate this game.
Wondering if I could ask you something.
If it's about a date, it'll have to wait.
Jade, you think this is a joke, you little brat? Now hand over that chow nice and easy.
I bet you're the ones who took Chocolate Chow.
What?
It's not nice to tease my